It's rare that when you write a scene, it ends up exactly as you imagined it. I wanted the show to be epic in scale, as wide as the galaxy, and also as intimate as the human soul. When people think about adapting Foundation, they think about, well, how are you going to handle the time jumps? How are you going to handle the fact that it's so philosophical? But for me, the big challenge was, how do I make it emotional? Because the books aren't particularly emotional. So the story has to work for people who've never read the books. The story has to work for people who don't consider themselves fans of science fiction. That emotional in was really my true north for the adaptation. Every episode, once we lock picture, I talk about the feeling that I want to evoke with a given sound or an effect that we want to try to create. What does it sound like when you're jumping through space? When space and time are warping? What does math sound like? It's all relative, right? It's all emotional. First we hear it in mono, and we hear it in stereo, and we hear it in Dolby Atmos, and each time we're adding on layers and layers and sculpting it and trying to make everything feel real and emotional. And it's amazing how much you can communicate just through sound. The show would come alive. It would be reinvented for me every time we would mix in Dolby Atmos. It's like watching something that's black and white and then watching it in color. I mean, it's just revelatory. So the ability to have 360 sound, the ability to separate so many of the elements. We spent a lot of time mixing the show for Dolby Atmos, so I hope as many viewers as possible can experience it that way, because it's pretty magical.